Alex, can you read please? It was line 55 and then on.
Now she's sitting near him in beauty, saying, "Oh, forlorn, hear me still. Here you need grieve no more. You need not feel your life consumed here. I have pondered it, and I shall help you go." Swiftly she turned and led him to her cave, and they went in, the mortal and immortal. He took the chair left empty now by Hermes, where the divine Calypso placed before him victuals and drinks of men. Then she sat down facing Odysseus, while her serving maids brought nectar and ambrosia to her side. Then each one's hand went out on each one's feast until they had their pleasure. And she said, "Son of
Laertes.
I don't know.
Versatile Odysseus.
Yeah. After these years with me, you still desire your old home. Even so, I wish you well. If you could see it all before you go, all the adversity you faced at sea, you'd stay here and guard this house and be immortal. Though you wanted her forever, that bride for whom you pined each day, can I be less desirable than she is, less interesting, less beautiful? Can mortals compare it to goddesses in grace and form?"
Okay, we'll stop there. So, we know that Hermes has already talked to. He basically sent a message down from Zeus. And he's sending a message from Zeus telling Calypso, you have to let Odysseus go. He has to go home and see his family now. Especially after he sees that he's been crying the other day and that he's sad. And so Calypso, she takes him into her cave, and then she's letting him drink, she's feeding him, things like that, and then they're basically having a conversation over dinner. And what is she offering him? Offering what?
No.
A choice.
A choice?
Stay with me, and you shall be immortal.
That's a double standard?
Double standard. So basically she's being a hypocrite. She's chewing gum, she's doing it, but it doesn't apply to her for some reason. So it's not really fair.
Cooler than us.
So there's different double standards that you guys know about in society. This is one example that we have.
News tonight about women in the workplace, the day after the first woman became CEO of a big auto company. The hard fact is that women run only 4% of companies in the Fortune 500, and a new study shows almost twice as many women as men say they've been turned down for a job because of their sex.
How do you feel about her as a job candidate? I know the Windows operating systems like the back of my hand, no problem.
Now, listen to him. I know the Windows operating systems like the back of my hand, no problem. The only difference is gender. But when it comes to who got the job,
I thought the male applicant had better soft skills. Said that a woman was arrogant and overselling.
In hundreds of evaluations, the female job seekers come off as more aggressive, are rated less likable, and they're less likely to be hired.
Well, OCTV decided to do a social experiment. They wanted to see how people would react if they saw male on female abuse and female on male abuse. You could tell me the truth! I was talking to that guy last night! This guy gets physical with this actress that he's working with, and you could see people instantly react when they realize he's really getting physical with this girl. Every single time, nobody intervened when the man was abused, but every single time it looked like the woman was being abused, people intervened.
What about, sometimes they're expected to be tall, right?
Yeah. They're expected to be buff. They need to have a higher ranking than a girl.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes like it's kind of said that they need to be the brain. What are some other things? What about like emotions? So if Jonathan started crying, is that okay?
No, they're not supposed to show like
Jonathan, stop crying.
emotions. They're not supposed to cry.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're not really supposed to be emotional. Brendan, we're supposed to be strong, tall, get hired more frequently. What else? What are some other things?
And mature.
So mature.
Yeah.
So they say that girls mature faster than guys.
Yeah.
Okay, what about some double standard for women?
They're
And
supposed to be
women's-
weak
What's his size? 11.
and small.
I wear 7.5.
I'm a size 5.5 or 6.
So like petite. So
Yeah.
if you see stuff in magazine, they're supposed to have that small, like skinny structure and be little.
Like,
Yeah,
things like
I
that. It's a
know
very like
the
petite
small
form.
structure, but
provocative?
provocative.
Excuse me?
So is there an expectation on how girls look versus
Yeah,
guys
they're
when they roll out
supposed
of
to
bed?
be pretty
Yeah.
and have like long hair.
Supposed to be pretty.
We're supposed to be pretty, it just doesn't work out all the time.
I'm sorry.
So basically, you're supposed to be pretty, done up, things like that. Like, I doubt you're gonna go to the store if not looking presentable, right?
Oh, we're supposed to do everything for men. Yeah.
So, like, subservient,
Yes.
Housewife.
they're supposed to cook,
Yeah, clean, take care of the children.
clean, they're supposed to be nurturing, right? I want you to put some of the examples up here. So up here you'll have one showing that, yes, this side, he is loyal. Where's the quote that matches that? And what about unfaithful? So after you guys have talked about it in your group, you've written yours down. Go ahead and write yours up there.
Right down. Like, if the-
Yeah, right.